Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our NoBe virtual campfire. As always at NoBe, there's always interesting weather things potentially happening whenever it's time for a campfire to start. We are going to start out here. It is dripping. We're under a thunderstorm watch until 8:30, which is now, and then a thunderstorm warning till 11. So we're going to stay here if it's a little bit of rain. If it gets a little nasty, we're going to hit the pause button, head to the dining hall. You'll have to refresh from your YouTube page to get us going again. But please don't leave us. We will not stop. We'll head to the dining hall and continue the campfire if we need to. What I did want to mention, though, is you're going to notice tonight that the staff will not be physically distant and will not be wearing masks. And that's because we have been quarantining together now for almost 3 weeks, if not 3 weeks. So there's no need for us to do that. So again, want to make sure everyone is aware why we're not wearing masks and not physically distancing. And without further ado, here's our program director, Mr. Matt Sigler.
Hi, guys!
Hi, Matt!
All right, so I got a couple of rules for you. Rule number one, if you guys are trying to participate in our Honor Patrol, Honor Troop, Achievement Pin, or any of those types of challenges, you can either screenshot right now, you tuning in, or you can use the code NoBeBosco to give yourself credit for participating in this event. Rule number two, this is a modified version of our first year at Fire. A lot of the staff worked really hard on getting these skits together and learning their lines and everything, so please pay attention. And rule number three, have fun!
Yay!
Hi guys! I'm Adam.
I'm Frankie.
And I'm James.
And we got a song for you! Yay! It's called Scouting Spirit. And the way that the song goes is I have that scouting spirit up on my head, up on my head, up on my head. I have that scouting spirit up on my head to stay. And then we'll switch body parts as we go. You guys got that? Yeah. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I got that scouting spirit up in my head. Where? Up in my head. Where? Up in my head. I got that scouting spirit up in my head. Where? Up in my head to stay. I got that scouting spirit down in my feet. Where? Down in my feet. Down in my feet, I got that scouting spirit. Down in my feet, down in my feet to stay. I got that scouting spirit deep in my heart, deep in my heart, deep in my heart. I got that scouting spirit deep in my heart, deep in my heart to stay. I got that scouting spirit all over me, all over me. All over me, I got that scouting spirit. All over me to stay. Yay!
Oh, hey Ryan.
Oh, hey, Jeremy.
What you doing there?
Oh, I'm just making these eggs.
Oh, eggs, man. I like eggs, especially when it's really hot. Can I have some?
Yeah, sure, here you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These eggs are pretty good.
Yeah, they're my mom's recipe.
Oh no, they're not, Ryan.
Oh no! Oh, that is not supposed to happen. Doctor, can you come in here?
Hey, what's up there, Ryan? What seems to be the problem?
So I was making these eggs. They're my mother's recipe. You know,
Of
they're really
course, yeah.
delicious. And Jeremy wanted to try some, and he did. And then that.
That?
Yeah, that.
Well, let me check that. Oh, you wouldn't believe it? He's dead.
Oh, again? That always happens. Every
Yep,
single
every
time.
week.
I gotta change that recipe.
You know what? That was horrific. Absolutely horrific. But
Hurtful.
you know
Horrifically
what?
awesome.
I'm gonna make a suggestion. How about you guys, try to make, just a little bit slower. How about you just slow it down?
All right, as long as you can follow the plot.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Enunciate, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go slow.
What are you doing?
I'm making these eggs.
Wow! I love eggs! Can I try some?
As soon as they come down. Here you go.
Wow, these eggs are good. Oh, no, they're not.
Doctor, doctor, come quickly. I said quickly. Hey there, Ryan. What seems to be the problem? This man is sick. This man's not sick. He's dead. No!
Are you guys done yet?
Yup. Yeah, we just finished. Nice of you to join us.
Dan clearly partial first aid.
All right. Well, that was obviously way too long. You know what? Perhaps we should do the opposite and have you guys speed it up a little. You know, like do
Oh,
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
All right, we do fast.
Yeah, do fast.
All right, yeah, let's accelerate
All
through
right,
this.
all right,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Time to burn more than this fire.
Guys, I need to throw the camera.
That's a you problem.
We follow orders.
The lack of professionalism is off the charts.
All right, you know what? We got some nice, strong, young man in scouting. How about we do like a manly version?
Oh, yeah. Do that.
Yeah, like that.
Turn up their hydraulics, you know?
Exactly.
Fitness every day. Fitness shakes.
It's a good thing the gym's just reopened. What's up, Ryan? I'm making this egg! I love eggs! Can I have some? I'm gonna take them! I'm gonna eat them on the ground! Doctor! Get in here! What's so big of a problem? You interrupted my pump! This man thinks he's sick! This man's not sick. He just needs push-ups. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stop. Yeah, that was good, right?
No, no, it wasn't. You
Really
guys
manly, right?
clearly
Don't you
missing
feel the
the
burn? You untucked
All
my
right,
shoe.
all right. You know what? We did a manly version. How about we try a girly version?
Oh, I've heard of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that could be really good. I think we gotta give that a shot.
We can try it.
All right.
All right. My wife's not gonna like this. Hey, Ryan!
Oh, hi, Jeremy.
What you doing, girlfriend?
I'm just making these eggs in my easy bake oven.
Oh, that'll go great with my Starbucks. Can I have some?
Yeah, sure, here you go. Wait, add a little salt. Don't forget your napkin.
Oh, these eggs are so good. Oh my God.
no,
Oh,
it works
too
on the
many
recipe.
calories. Oh, overload.
Oh, no. Doctor, get in here.
Oh, hey there, Ryan. What seems to be the problem?
She ate these eggs and then falling out.
Wait.
No.
Seems like she's sick, but before we check her pulse, let's take a selfie.
Oh, for the gram.
Do it for the gram, for the snap.
This one's going on my story. Oh, but she's dead. There's no geo filter for this. Oh my God.
Cut.
What?
See, the problem is that it was a little too good. You catch my
Isn't that the point?
Is that what you wanted?
We are actors. You pay us for
yeah,
that.
but you know what? Bob is a big fan of Star Wars. So
Isn't
maybe
it
we
true?
do
Yeah.
like perhaps like a Star Wars version.
Oh, we can do a Star Wars
yeah, a
version.
Star Wars version.
we can
got
manage
some.
that.
All right.
All right, yeah, let's do a Star Wars version.
All right.
Wait, what's the difference between Star Wars and Star Trek?
Hello, Lord Vader.
Hello, Luke.
What are you doing?
I'm making these Imperial eggs.
I love Imperial eggs. May I have some?
These are not the Imperial eggs you're looking for.
Okay. But may I have some anyway?
Sure, want force noise.
Wow, these Imperial eggs sure are good.
Luke, I must tell you something.
Yes, Lord Vader.
I am your father.
No!
Yoda, get in here.
Problem, it seems to be.
This man is sick.
The force is weak with this one.
Oh! Cut! That was absolutely awful. It was worse than our prequels. It was the prequels.
That's
People
impossible.
worship the priest.
Darth Maul is a fantastically built character.
Besides the point. You know what? Scouts these days, they love music. Yeah.
Like dubstep? Yeah. Like drop the eggs. Blah, 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 blah,
No,
blah,
not
blah,
ain't that garbage. I'm talking about, like opera.
Oprah, I love that show. Like, you get some eggs, and you get some eggs, and you get some eggs. You all get some eggs.
That sounds like a lot of cooking.
Opera. Like la 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 la.
Oh, like the Australian thing.
Oh, like the 2001 theme. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Like
exactly the
Shakespeare.
2001 theme. All right.
Yeah.
I think we should run that one through. I think this is it.
Yeah, I think we can do that. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Ryan.
Hello, Jeremy.
What are you doing?
I'm making these eggs.
Can I have some?
Of course you can. Here you go.
Wow, these eggs are good. Oh, no, they're not. I expire.
Doctor, come quickly.
What seems to be the problem?
This man is sick.
This man is dead.
This man is sick.
This man is dead.
This man is sick.
This man is dead.
This man is sick.
Dead.
Sick.
Dead.
Sick.
Dead.
This man is dead.
I'm right here, Bob.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I got to fix the slide. I think Dan hit it when he was up here doing that skit. There we go. A little bit better. Hey, we got a song for you called Mountain Dew. Real easy. The words are, the chorus are, they called it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few. I hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. And then you let out a wild hillbilly.
Yahoo!
All right, we'll do the verses. You guys do the chorus. I'll start with the chorus. On three, 1, 2, 3. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few, darn few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old
Mountain Dew. Yahoo!
Well, you mixed up a mash out of all kinds of trash. You throw in an old rubber shoe,
Or two.
and you stir it up a while with an old rusty file to make that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo! They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few, darn few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old
Mountain Dew. Yahoo! My Uncle Mort, he was sawed off and short. He stood about 2'2", or 3, but he felt like a giant with only a pint of that good old
Mountain Dew. Yahoo! They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and them that refuse it are few, darn few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old
Mountain Dew.
Yahoo! Well, Reverend Gus, you never heard him cuss, not even a little word or two.
Or 3.
But you should have heard him swear when he didn't get his share of that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo! They call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it, darn few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo!
Well, my Uncle Jake done got bit by a snake, and they said that his days were all through. But he got right well with only a smell of that good old
Mountain Dew. Yahoo! They call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it are few, darn few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo! Well, my Uncle Hank had an old army tank. It hadn't run since World War II.
or three.
But you should have heard it chug when we gave it just a slug of that good old
Mountain Dew.
Yahoo! They call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it are few, darn few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain
Dew. Yahoo! My Uncle Billy had a still out in the willy where he used to roll off a gallon or two.
or three.
When the reveners came a rushin', he gave that still a flushin' with the good old
Mountain Dew. Yahoo! They call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it are few, darn few. I'll hush up
My mug, you fill up my jug
with that good old
Mountain Dew.
Well, down Weatherby, there's an old holler tree where you lay down $1 or two. And you come back in a while and you'll find that there's a pile of that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo! They call it the good old Mountain Dew. And them that refuse it are few, darn few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Yahoo! All right.
Hi, guys!
I'm Jeremiah,
And I'm Pat.
and we got a cheer for you.
Yay! All right, this is called the NoBe cheer, and this side is going to be no.
And this side's gonna be B.
And when I swing my hat around and throw it on the ground, we are going to yell everywhere, and then I'm going to cut you off, and we're going to listen to the echo off the mountain.
You guys got that?
All right, 1, 2, 3, no!
B! No! B! No! B! Everywhere! That was alright. That wasn't that good. We could do better. Come on, we
I'd
can
say
do
just
better.
all right. We
Yeah,
got to give
this
it
is
another
all right.
try.
We'll give it one more.
Are you guys ready?
B! No! B! No! B! Whoa! Everywhere!
Much better,
That was
much
better.
better.
That was definitely better.
Little Kenny is sitting alone one night listening to his radio. Unsure of what he wants to tune into, little Kenny is switching willy-nilly from station to station. He tunes into a politician, a soap opera, a fight announcer, a cereal advertisement, and a commercial. Let's listen now to see what little Kenny heard.
Good evening, friends. Tonight, I'm going to tell you about Boy Scouting. Boy Scouting is a home and neighborhood-centered program for Boy Scouts, their leaders, their father, and...
Scoundrels in high places! I say to you, we must send to Congress men and women of character, men and women of worth, men and women of sterling integrity, men and women who will stand up to temptation and say,
Take me in your arms, darling. Yes, my sweet. Come closer, closer still, and put your strong arms around me, and then...
A hard looping right to the breadbasket. Wow, what a scrap this is, folks. Murphy flicks a left to the jaw, a right to the head, a left, a right, another right, and the butcher goes down. He drops straight back on his...
Large economy-size package.
Yes, friends, ask your grocer today for this big, family-sized box of chlorophylls, the crummier cornflakes, the only cornflakes with built-in crumb. Once you've tasted chlorophylls, you'll say,
In the name of heaven, how can they do it? How can men and women, these elected servants of the people, put politics before principle in such a brazen and outrageous way, advancing their own selfish cause? There's only one thing I say, that will put a halt to their cynical tyranny. I mean nothing other than
A group of overworked patrol leaders. To answer this, of course, is to select assistant patrol leaders who can help out when needed. When you ask a fellow boy to be a patrol leader, don't apologize. Just walk right up to him and say,
Take your hands off me, you fool! Don't you dare come near me! I cannot stand you, you hear? I hate you! I hate you!
In this way, he is much more likely to say yes. And when he does agree to take a patrol, there's only one thing to look out for.
Another horde looping right to the breadbasket. Now the butcher is boring in, and Murphy's looking bad, real bad. His nose is bleeding again, and his left eye's swelling fast. In fact, I'd hate to tell you what he reminds me of.
a soggy bowl of leftover cornflakes. So accept no substitutes. Always choose Chlorophyll's cornflakes for the crumminess you love to crunch. Start your day with a big brimful of Chlorophylls, swimming in heavy cream covered with strawberries, sugar, and a large helping of
crooked politicians. Yes, my friends, I repeat to you again and again that dishonesty in government, whether local, state, or national, is a shame and a disgrace to our fair land. And there's only one thing we can do about it. Only one thing that will save our proud and mighty nation.
3 full patrols in every troop. More boys in your troop means more boys to enjoy the fun and benefits of Boy Scouting, as well as more parents to share in the leadership. With a full troop, a Scoutmaster can look his patrol leaders in the face and say,
I think I'm going crazy. I can't stand it any longer, do you hear? If you bring that person into this house once more, do you know what you'll get?
Another horde looping right to the breadbasket. Boy, what a sock that Murphy's got. The butcher's boring in now. They exchange rights and lefts. Now the butcher lands a beauty on Murphy's button. And wow, look at that!
another bowl of soggy leftover cornflakes. But they'll never be soggy, and they'll never be leftover if they're Chlorophylls. Chances are he'll smile a great big smile and say,
Poison! Yes, political dishonesty, as practiced by my opponent, is poison. A poison to the community, a poison to the state, and a poison to this nation itself. There's only one thing left for someone who steals from the taxpayers.
he should work out well as the troop treasurer. The treasurer is an important man in your troop, so when he does a good job, be sure to compliment him. For example, you might say to him,
Kiss me, you fool! That is the only thing I ever wanted from you!
A horde looping right to the breadbasket. And I can see what's coming now.
another bowl of soggy leftover cornflakes. So remember, always use Chlorophyll's cornflakes.
I say they're poison. Poison! The only solution to political dishonesty is...
the Boy Scouts of America.
Hi, guys! Hi, Ryan! My name's Ryan, I have a song for you. It's called the Bear Song, and it's kind of like a repeat after me song, except every 4 lines we go back and we sing them again. You guys think you can do that? Yeah. All right, we'll get started. The other day, I saw a bear, a great big bear, oh, way out there. The other day, I saw a bear, a great big bear, oh, way out there. He looked at me, I looked at him. He sized me up, I sized up him. He looked at me, I looked at him. He sized me up, I sized up him. He said to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun. He said to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun. And so I ran away from there. But right behind me was that bear. And so I ran away from there. But right behind me was that bear. In front of me, there was a tree. A great big tree. Oh, glory be. In front of me there was a tree, a great big tree, oh, glory be. The nearest branch was 10 feet up. I'd have to jump and trust my luck. The nearest branch was 10 feet up. I'd have to jump and trust my luck. And so I jumped into the air, but I missed that branch, oh, way up there. And so I jumped into the air, but I missed that branch, oh, way up there. But don't you fret, and don't you frown, 'cause I caught that branch on the way back down. So don't you fret and don't you frown, 'cause I caught that branch on the way back down. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Unless I see that bear once more. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Unless I see that bear once more. And just to make the matters worse, I added on this extra verse. And so to make the matters worse, I added on this extra verse. Yay! Hi guys. So I was cleaning out the office the other day, getting ready for all the different weeks that we have at camp this year, and I found this Boy Scout handbook from about like the 1950s. I think it was Caney. I read his, name in here somewhere. And at that time, I saw that, Bob Johnson was their scoutmaster, that Bruce was the senior patrol leader, Mark Jenkins just entered Cub Scouts, and Todd Shuren, was one of the SPLs about to bridge out. So I was looking through, and it details what it was like to have a day in summer camp. And with the help of my friends here, we're going to act it out for you so you can enjoy at home. A day in summer camp. You awaken to an exciting new day with your best friends. You look out through the open tent door and see a smiling sun and a blue sky. Then jump out of bed, grab soap and towel, and join the others for the morning wash. Switch!
Zach,
A few moments later, you are back in your tent, straining up things, getting blankets out for airing. The cook sounds off, "Come and get it!"
Oh my God, is that Corbin San Diego?
Oh my God, Corbin San Diego, I'm gonna find you! Carmen! Yoo-hoo! Carmen! Where are you? Carmen! San Diego! We got you here.
And not a moment too soon. What a breakfast.
I couldn't find her!
But then it has to be hearty to carry you through the excitement that's ahead. After breakfast, there's work to be done.
Aww.
The camp must be made spick and span in a hurry.
Spick, span, spick, span.
Did someone say spam?
Aww.
Which it is, just in time too, for the troop leaders are already coming around the bend for the morning checkup. Your patrol gets the honor flag of the day.
Yeah!
You did earn that!
You knew it would all the time.
All the time.
All the time!
You and the rest of the troop gather around the flagpole where Old Glory goes aloft to wait for the activities of your camping day.
That's so mean!
Your always follow the flag. Red, white, blue.
Ah!
A summer sky. After the flag ceremony, you are ready for the day's adventure.
Adventure! A first-class adventure?
What'll it be today? An exploration hike along the ancient overgrown trail?
Branch!
Where?
You said branch.
A nature hike, looking for animals and birds, rocks and minerals?
Nature.
Guys, those are my friends!
You're only friends!
You're so right!
A session in the knot yard for learning lashings?
Cigarette! No?
But I have my merit badge.
Cool.
You don't have it. Ask the troop committee chair something. I don't need you. I have fun. See? Fun. I'm having fun.
Did we get pioneering?
You didn't get anything. You earn merit badges. Or a period of axemanship for picking up pointers and handling a felling axe?
Is he gone? Nope.
That's a quarter off your totem chip.
More like 5.
Yeah.
Hurry now, there's a call for a swim.
Yes!
What a glorious feeling to jump into the lake and strike out for the diving raft with your buddy.
Buddies!
So I don't have a buddy. Oh, big surprise.
Up on the raft and back into the water.
Cannonball!
Wow, cannonball. You
Up
can't do that in a
again.
pool.
In again.
You,
Up again.
I'm a red, white, and blue swimmer.
In again.
I just don't want to swim right now. That's all.
Up again. In again. Not a care in the world.
Not a care.
All out. And a moment later, lunch, everybody.
Oh my God, Sigler's vocabulary!
Sigler's vocabulary? I want to learn English. Sigler's vocabulary. Please educate me. Are you in the fire? No? Sigler's vocabulary. Hello? Are you buried?
The patrol cooks of the day are doing themselves proud. Every scrap of food disappears.
Mixed 2 meals.
You're me.
Afternoon in camp has a way of rocketing by.
Swoosh!
Ow. So many things to do. More scout craft practice?
Cigarette! No! Leave!
To go where? I'll just play here, Zach. I'll just have a lot of fun in soil and water merit badge. Lots of fun. This is not fun. Lots of fun in the dirt.
Now did we get pioneering?
You've earned nothing.
Ha ha.
Ha
Mean.
Perhaps archery or marksmanship.
Fire at will!
Wait, but I'm Will!
How'd we miss him? He's so large!
Maybe a signal tower or a bridge to build.
You do it.
And then, of course, my revenge. Another swim!
Yes!
With your buddies.
Buddies!
I don't have a buddy. I get
Like
it.
a whale.
Up again. And again.
Zach thinks I'm a whale, but he's just a little seahorse.
Up again. And again.
You're all a bunch of
This is
vamping.
vamping.
Starfish. I'm having fun in the sand,
Up
making a
again.
hassle.
And again.
Pencil dog.
Thermal. Up again.
Fun in the sand.
And
I don't need
again.
swimming.
Not a care in the world.
Not a care.
Supper is probably the eating highlight of the day.
Oh my God, is that Bruce's mustache?
Oh my God, I always want to grow one of those. Bruce's mustache and with the range. Hey, point that down range. Where's Bruce's mustache? Hey, permission to enter the range. I want that mustache, Bruce. Can you hear me over the shotguns, Bruce? You're not hiding at archery, are you?
But it is more than that at a Boy Scout camp. It is also an opportunity for good fellowship.
Fellowship. Fellowship. You missed all 3 meals!
All 3 meals, yeah!
Fellowship.
Darkness is falling.
Ah!
Darkness hurts!
And soon you sit in the campfire circle with your buddies.
Buddies.
I'll
Nope.
got it.
There's fun galore around the blazing fire. And there are silent moments too.
Now, guys.
When you gaze into the flames and feel the strong bonds of comradeship that are building between you and your brother scouts.
Yes, sir.
Just this once!
Never again! Love you, Zachary.
Day is done.
Understand!
The day's excitement is over. You crawl into your sleeping bag. Your own sleeping bag! And a moment later, you are fast asleep. Happy dreams.
Jason!
Tomorrow is another day full of excitement and surprises, as every day is in the camp of a real troop of real patrols made up of real scouts. Yay!
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my lands, oh, if I ever lose my hands, oh, if I won't have to work no more. Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, if I won't have to cry no more. Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Yes, if I ever lose my legs, oh, if I won't have to walk no more. Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, oh, if I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Moon shadow, moon shadow.
How'd you guys like those skits? Now, when I was going to write my thought, I want you guys all, before I begin, to take a second to just kind of scan through your own body. Are you like hunched over right now? Are your legs crossed? Maybe your ankles? I don't know if you guys know this, but when you do that, it's a subconscious need to make yourself feel smaller. I'm going to let you guys in on some wisdom that I've learned over my course of my life. I mean, I'm no veteran, but, you know, I have a couple years under my belt. I've always wondered what made people so great. Who, like I saw, are these leaders, and they would be able to make decisions, and it was always the right one. It was always the correct way. But that's the secret, though. They didn't know it was right. I'm a firm believer in the idea that greatness is not innate. It is something taught or learned by overcoming difficult situations, by making hard choices that others could not make. Greatness rarely comes easily. It comes from being able to stare at the face of fear and press on. I want everybody who can hear me right now, both here and at home, to listen and understand what I'm about to say. You don't need to try to be great. You are already learning how to be great by sitting here, by coming to camp, by being a scout, and and by tuning in. I've learned a lot through my 20-odd years in scouting, and we are in a time where we need people to stand up and lead. You're going to make mistakes, but that's okay because you are a leader, not a follower. Dr. Martin Luther King once said, "Not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great because greatness comes from service." So Scouts, I want you to stand up straight, uncross your legs, cease making yourself smaller, and begin to lead. You will make mistakes, but you will become one of the people who others see and wonder, how did they become so great? And I'd like to call down a group of people that I know are great, the 2020 Camp NoBe Bosco staff.
Well, we certainly appreciate you being with us tonight. The staff stuck it out. It rained most of the campfire, not real heavy. The rain has stopped. It's cooled off a good bit, as it usually does here in the mountains up at Camp NoBe Bosco. So I think we're in for a nice sleeping night here at camp in the woods. We have a simple song we'd like you to join in with us. Again, even at home, join in with us, please, called Scout Vespers, something really to think about. The words are, "Softly falls the light of day as our campfire fades away. Silently each scout should ask, have I done my daily task? Have I kept my honor bright? Can I guiltless sleep tonight? Have I done and have I dared everything to be prepared?" We'll do that 3 times, getting a little bit lower each time in the volume. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Softly falls the light of day as our campfire fades away. Silently each scout should ask, have I done my daily task? Have I kept my honor bright? Can I guiltless sleep tonight? Have I done and have I dared everything to be prepared? Softly falls the light of day as our campfire fades away. Silently each scout should ask, have I done my daily task? Have I kept my honor bright? Can I guiltless sleep tonight? Have I done and have I dared everything to be prepared? Softly falls the light of day as our campfire fades away. Silently each scout should ask, have I done my daily task? Have I kept my honor bright? Can I guiltless sleep tonight? Have I done and have I dared everything to be prepared? All right, take it away, Matt.
River? If you've been thinking. 1, 2, 3.
If you've been thinking you're all that you've got, then don't feel alone anymore. 'Cause when we're together, then we've got a lot. For I am the river and you are the shore. And it goes on and on, watching the river run. Further and further from things that we've done, leading them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run. Listening and learning and yearning, run, river, run. Winding and swirling and dancing along, down by the old willow tree, where lovers caress as we sing them our song, and we'll be together when we reach the sea. And it goes on and on, watching the river run. Further and further from things that we've done, leading them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run. Listening and learning and yearning, run, river, run.
Hammer? Sure. 1, 2, 3. I had a
hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd bring out danger, I'd bring out warning, I'd bring out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh. Well, I got a hammer, and I've got a bell, and I've got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about the love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, ooh.
Good night, everybody. See you at Merit Badges tomorrow.